Welcome back to Yinzer Baseball Confederacy Baseball. As we were having some internet problems, we are off the guest Wi-Fi and onto the campus Wi-Fi. As hopefully we have quelled any issues with our video stream. So runners on first and second here. Slayton Vaughn fouls that one off to move the count to 0-2. So 3 runs in here in the bottom of the second to put the Brilliance Sox ahead 4-0. As we have Matt Reitz getting loose in the Road Warrior bullpen.
He's already at 32 pitches this inning.
Yep. A lot of pitches here as the Brilliant Sox have been working the count here. And McDade just reached on what could have ended the inning, but the ball kicked off of the shortstop to Si's glove as Vaughn fouls another one off, but this time in play. Just down the line there, and Frankie Podko was able to put that one away for the third out. So good for Titus Pierce to be able to get out of the inning there with runners on first and second. We'll move now to the top of the third inning. For those of you just joining us, we have Courtney Mack, who has 2 scoreless innings thus far under his belt, wearing the number 1, pitching for the Brilliant Sox. And we might as well go around and name the whole defensive alignment. For those of you that were having issues with the stream is coming in better. If you could leave us a comment, a like, a subscription, that would be much appreciated. As thank you for the communication, letting us know that our stream was down earlier, as we want to get these Yinzer Baseball Confederacy games out to you guys. All of the players out here are appreciating the familial support, as well as, everybody else tuning in. Whether you are getting coached by one of our players or just friends or ex-teammates or something or another. As I know, we have some of the guys promoted out of the Yinzer Baseball Confederacy often tuning in. Guys in one of the top 3 MLB affiliated, or MLB partner leagues rather, which include the Frontier League, American Association, and Atlantic League. So speaking of the Frontier League, the Washington Wild Things are on the road today. So the staff here are opening up this game to the public, as we will have fireworks following the second contest of today between the Killer Bees and the Wolfpack, the first and second place teams respectfully in the Yinzer thus far. Mack winds and delivers. A cutter just misses off the edge away for ball 1. Hitting now for the Road Warriors is Nate Thompson, who was with the Wild Things for spring training after a good showing in the Yinzer, the inaugural year of the Yinzer in 2020, necessitated by the changing circumstances around the coronavirus, as Thompson just took strike 1, and Mack winds and delivers the 1-1 offering. That pitch is inside. Mack moves Thompson's feet a little bit as he is able to hop out of the way for ball 2. So 2-1 to number 34. Thompson also played for the Monterey Amberjacks for manager Sip Garza in 2019. As Mack winds and delivers, that pitch is fouled off behind him for strike 2. Garza, now the bench coach for the Lexington Legends in the Atlantic League, along with manager PJ Phillips, who was with the Vallejo Admirals in the Pacific Association previously. Were both coaches in the Yinzer last year before moving to Lexington to manage in the Battle of the Bourbon Trail League between Lexington and Florence. Oh, that pitch is check swung out. No offer. Looked close to the zone there. But that pitch was called a ball as Santos tries to help out his boy, checks down to the first base umpire, who says he did not go. So the count is now full for the right-handed hitting outfielder Nate Thompson. Mac winds and delivers. Oh, cutter just. Oh, got him.
Strike 3.
Late punch call, so Mac just beats up that outer edge there and finally gets the call for strike 3 as Thompson was already a step towards first base. But will have to do a 180 and go on back to his dugout for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, Kenny Mack with 2 real good 1, 2, 3 innings. Look for him to fill up the zone, keep that pitch count low. You can tell he wants to go deep in this game.
Exactly right, Doug. As Spencer Henn, the second baseman, takes the ball. And especially now that he has a 4-run lead, he can really just pitch with the lead and just fill it up as a home run. It's not really going to hurt him. And that second pitch is rolled slowly to Anton, who barehands it, makes the play, slings it across the first. One-hops Vaughn, who makes a good pick.
Jared Anton, such a great utility guy for the Brilliance. He plays everywhere for them.
Plays second, short, and third base already in the first month. Yeah, actually, this will mark 1 month today of season number 2 of Yinzer Baseball Confederacy, as we started on June 4th. It's been a good run thus far, as Vita Sai, recently released from the Gary South Shore Railcats in the American Association.
Well, you can see why he played in the American. He's just got such great pop coming off that left-handed bat.
Yeah, he does, as he hit a ball over the batter's eye in center field. 405 out there is Mac Delivers' ball, too. And he just absolutely barrels up a ball that just kept on going. I believe that was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It was. It's nice to see him really, adjusting his approach, not swinging as early later on in counts, getting deep into them, getting into those 2-0, 3-1 counts, good hitter counts, and then now that's when he looks to do his damage.
Yeah, just took a 2-0 strike there, so looking to make Mac work this inning as he fouls that one away down the first base line.
There's that big swing.
Yep.
Max been able to keep his pitch count low, which is going to help the Brilliance off bullpen in the long run.
What pitch count do we have?
Right now, I've got him at 12 for this inning. 39. 39.
So 39 here, as he has made it through 2 2/3 here, and as a 2-2 count to Vita Sai, as that pitch is on the outer edge and fouled away to keep the count even at 2-2.
That's that same pitch on the outside corner that now he's forced to swing at with that 2-strike count. He knows the umpire will call it. A little bit of a defensive swing.
So that is swung through and missed for strike 3. So another 3 up and 3 down inning for number 1, Courtney Mack.
Great executed pitch there. That 2-seam run, that's deadly to a left-hander.
So Mack, that 2-seam run actually plays up even more because he throws a steady diet of cutters. So he throws multiple pitches around the same velocity that go opposite directions. So movement playing a big part in Courtney Mack's game as he is able to throw up his third 0. That'll bring the Road Warrior Black Sox back out into the field as the lefty Titus Pierce, after the longer inning, last inning. How many pitches were out here? 30.
He is around 30 or so, but he's sitting right now, starting off the bottom of the third. He's sitting pretty at 51 pitches.
51 pitches in 2 innings, averaging 25.5 pitches an inning. Hopefully you can have a quick one here in order to preserve the durable Matt Reitz. Reitz, who doubles as a starter. He's been starting a lot for the Road Warriors, but getting the opportunity here to throw the rock on July 4th, which I believe is a holiday in this country.
Well, the fact that we played series games here this year at the Yinzer rather than last year really goes to show you that they want these starters to go deep into these games. They don't want to burn nobody in the bullpen and have to be handicapped for the next games.
Yep. So really, you are playing for the long run here, as my arm is making a guest appearance in your view as we plug in our laptop, our fancy schmancy video recording equipment as Samir Santos takes ball one. So great job in the early going by the Brilliance Sox of being patient, taking a lot of pitches, making Pierce work, as this is a 9-inning game. You've got to see who they have next. As currently it seems to be Matt Reitz as he continues to get loose. Taking his time, though.
If they bring in Reese, they're going to expect him to go at least 4 innings. It's going to be long relief today.
There you have it. As we have a couple of arms for the Road Warrior Black Sox who pitched in recent contests hanging out up here with us. As that was the beautiful tones of the voice of Mark Sanders as Samir Santos takes a 4-pitch walk to lead off the inning. Was it? I don't think they want us on it do you need it for the game? I mean, it'll just slow down the stream.
Bring in Reese.
So that'll be the end of the day for Titus Pierce. As he went 2+. We get a line for him? Or I guess it's not quite closed. We can get like number of walks. So he gave up 4 runs on 5 hits.
4 runs, 5 hits. He had only 2 walks.
Only 2 walks, so not bad. Just kind of got hit around a little bit.
They were working counts, really forcing him to fill up the zone and throw to their strengths.
Yeah, Pierce not really looking like himself. Started off a lot of counts, 1-0.
Julie Boyce has the stream coming in well, so appreciate you tuning in. Glad you can watch Jimmy here on this 4th of July. Jimmy has a knock already on the day. Hit a ball up the middle in a 3-2 count. Always huge when the bottom of your order guys can work some long ABs, as it sets up the top of the order to face a worn-out starting pitcher. So Matt Reitz will continue to do his warming up. Reitz has a lot of movement on his ball. Looks to fill it up and get some mishit baseballs.
Yeah, similar to Mac. Good biting slider and a lot of 2-seam run.
Two-man crew for today's contest, as we have our field umpire, Scott, hanging out in center field, having a word with Martin Powles, the right fielder. As Scott brought his glove, was a little bit late for our batting practices, but is looking to get some work in. Wants to throw the ball around a little bit, field some ground balls, as he's still got the itch, as he is the same age as Road Warrior Black Sox manager Dave Casey. But a few at-bats a couple days ago, worked a couple of walks. So love to see passion for the game from everybody, even for the boys in blue. As everybody takes their positions, infielders, outfielders, umpires, as Matt Reitz and catcher Zach Whalen look to go to work against shortstop Trey Hunt. Trey Hunt started off the season tearing it up.
Scalding hot.
Scorched hot. I believe that single he hit was only his, second or third single of the season?
I believe so. I believe it's been all doubles and home runs for our boy Trey Hunt.
He does have a few triples, too, so just big extra base hits guy. Love to see it. Has a veteran presence in the Brilliance Sox dugout.
Yeah, he's a big piece for them.
as he steps into the batter's box and prepares, and Matt Reitz gets set to throw the first pitch of today's appearance. As he lifts and delivers that two-seam, runs in and is swung over the top of and missed by number 42, Trey Hunt.
Big biting two-seam. Maybe we'll throw the slider here off of it. We'll see.
Whalen sets up away. Slider tap down to the third baseman, Smybert, as that ball was not hit very hard, so he whips it to the second baseman, Hen. Hen gets rid of it quickly, recently released by Southern Illinois. But between Trey Hunt's speed and the lack of speed of that ball coming off his bat, Hunt is able to beat that out. So with the fielder's choice, the Brilliant Sox will still have a runner at first base here, but now with one out.
I like Frank Pockel trying to deke Hunt there, try to get him to run to second base.
So heads up play by Pockel, as Hunt was very safe, but how did he deke him? He didn't.
He tried to make him think that the ball went past him to the brick wall, so he could.
So face an overthrow into our large foul territory, as that ball will kick around off the concrete wall down there, down the right field line, as Reitz lifts and delivers. Strike one to Bockley. That might have been a changeup there. It looks like he took a little bit of something off it. So you can never just throw Bockley a cookie, as he is liable to hit the ball to Kingdom Come at any time. Bockley, the left-handed hitting first baseman and catcher, stands in as Whalen sets up way away, straddling the outer line. But that pitch is painted on the outer edge for strike two.
I like this pitching by Reitz here. Confidence in all of his stuff. Will throw it in any count. Interested to see what he comes back here with.
So Bockley, who's getting shifted like crazy by infielders and outfielders early in the season, has the infield taking a more straight-up alignment as he pounds that one down the right field line, as well as the outfielders, as he has burned some outfielders by being able to go the opposite way, down the left field line into the left center field gap. So Bockley proved to other teams here in the Yinzer that you do kind of have to play him straight up, regardless of how much power he has to the right side of the field.
And boy, does he got power.
He absolutely tore up the 2020 Yinzer to the point that the Washington Wild Things could not keep their hands off him. And as they signed him, he was released and came back to join us as he takes ball one just off the corner away. Good pitch there, especially with two strikes, as you don't want to throw anything too close to the zone. As Bockley prepares for the 1-2 from Reitz, and that one is inside, misses down for ball two. So 2-2. So 5 pitches already here in this at bat. So as the Brilliant Sox have already made it to the bullpen of the Road Warrior Black Sox, they'll look to continue to work these pitchers to see who they got next. As you're really just trying to win the pitch count battle, the time of possession battle here in baseball. Even though those aren't measured on the scoreboard, they are crucial, especially in the course of a long season. As that pitch is fouled off. So pitch number 7 on the way to the Washington State native, Jacob Bockley.
I'm liking the sequencing by Reitz. A lot of stuff moving away and stuff moving in off of it, and even better discipline to be laying off the junk for Bockley.
As Reitz looks in, has the sign, checks the runner Trey Hunt at first base, lifts and delivers, and that pitch is a changeup just down. Great pitch by Reitz, but great eye by Bockley, as I'm sure he has seen countless of right-handed changeups in his day. So that moves the count to 3-2. With one out here in the bottom of the third inning. As Reitz comes set. Lifts and delivers. That pitch is hammered off the glove of the first baseman, Pogkel. As Trey Hunt is able to go from first to third there as that ball was in right field. So that ball almost tore off the glove of number 7, Frank Poggle. Put a glove on that glove.
Mm-hmm.
But the hot shot with the full count by Bockley will bring him to first base. Hey, put the hit error ruling up there just so they can dispute it if they want to. People that have tiny chop. That's a hit. I was saying let's call it a hit, but let's put the H and E so they know.
Already gave it.
Yeah, but that's not that's the H. So that first pitch to John Williams is fouled off down the third base line. Williams worked the count to 3-2 in his previous at bat, which resulted in a punch out. But at the bottom of the order, always good to see some pitches. So runners at the corners here, and then pretty soon just hit the clear. Because we were all learning up here. Reitz toes the rubber. Looks to get comfortable up there. As Williams looks to drive in the runner at third base, Trey Hunt. Reitz checks the runner, lifts and delivers. Oh, that one goes through the 5-hole, the wickets of catcher Zach Whalen. So the recently released New York Mets catcher, unable to handle that pitch, looked to be hit the middle of the zone, but down. That'll be a pass ball, which will move both runners up. So the Brilliance Sox are on the board this inning against Reitz. We're now up 5-0 here with a runner at second base. As Bockley smartly advances to second on the pitch right through the legs of Zach Whalen. So with a 1-1 count, Reitz checks the runner now at second base. Lifts and delivers. Williams shows bunt. Pulls back, but takes strike 2. So 1-2 count. Not a bad idea there by Williams. As the third baseman, Smyber, was playing back. As
Maybe a little deep there by the batter. See if he can draw some infielders in.
it's supposed to score after this. So time is called by number 24, left fielder, John Williams. As he takes a practice swing and steps back into the box. Williams from the University of Pikeville, where Bruce Bell and Ian Walda, who were in last year's Empire. That pitch is lifted into left field. But Bell and Walda have both moved on to higher leagues as Derek Hurt makes the catch. As Ian Walda was with the Florence Yalls, got drafted out of the Frontier League draft, was cut after spring training, and then picked up by the Lake Erie Crushers as he threw a bullpen for them at the Washington Wild Things Stadium. And they liked him. They picked him up, and he has been absolutely dealing for the Crushers. Bruce Bell, who was in the Empire League last year, is with one of the Empire League managers with the York Revolution, a team in the Atlantic League. As Jimmy Boyce comes up to bat, as he takes ball 1 on a slider away out of the zone. So Boyce with an RBI opportunity here with a runner at second base is 1 for 1 on the day. No, that's not true. Is he 1 for 1?
He is. Yep.
Yeah, he's 1 for 1. Okay, so second time through, as he had a base hit up the middle. As he takes ball 2 up and out of the zone box, and last at bat, he worked the count to 3-2 before getting that knock. So patient again, as he finds himself in a hitter's count 2-0. Number 7, Jimmy Boyce, steps in, slightly open stance. As Matt Reitz comes set. Checks the runner for a while. There's no infielders near him. Lifts and delivers. That pitch is on the outside edge for strike one. Not a good pitch to hit there, as Jimmy Boyce spat on that one. But takes strike one to move the count to 2-1.
And that's the reads that the Road Warriors know and love right there. That two-seam action, coming back, catching that corner.
That pitch is grounded to the shortstop in the 6th hole. Good hustle by Boyce, but that throw beats him by a step or two to retire the side. So a run scores on the pass ball as the ball went right through the legs of catcher Zach Whalen. And that will put the Brilliance Sox up 5-0. Courtney Mack strolls on out to the mound for his 4th inning of work. And yeah, take it. Yeah. I'll find somebody to do this.
Professional.
This is usually when we take a commercial break. Yeah, this is their chance to go get a drink or something. All right. And we are getting underway here in the top of the 4th inning. Courtney Mack on the mound. Derek Hurt stepping into the box. Right-handed batter, number 21 for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Looking for the Road Warriors' first hit of the game so far.
All right, Derek Hurt.
Courtney Mack gets assigned, wheels, deals, and delivers the 0-0 pitch. And that's strike one, low and on the outside corner. Derek Hurt right back in the box. Courtney Mack gets assigned again. And that's ball one upstairs. Count now moves to 1-1.
Matt cruising right along here for his 4th inning of work.
He's looked great through his first 3 as he gets the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2 upstairs again, a little inside as well.
Pitch count relatively low. He's only sitting at 40 pitches going into this 4th inning of work.
It's very nice. He's looking to go deep into this game for sure. The 2-1 count to Derek Hurt. And that's swung on. Now, even closer back to the booth now. We just seem to be getting balls closer and closer to us. Count moves to 2-2.
Should have brought your glove, Doug.
Fortunately, it's in the car. Here's the pitch. Mack to Hurt. Swung on. Shot up the middle. Jay Boyce can't come up with it, and that is a single up the middle for Derek Hurt.
First hit for the Road Warriors.
Courtney Mack gives up his first hit to the Road Warriors in his 4th inning of work. Gotta bring up James Schmiebert.
James Hyman.
Hurt over at first. Pretty sizable lead. Mack checks him. Delivers the 0-0. And that's a cutter in there. Low and outside for strike number 1. Derek Hurt with that same lead. Mack sees him with that lead. Decides to check him. Make sure he's not going anywhere. Hurt comes back with that same lead. Mack with another pickoff. Hurt now looks to seem a little bit shorter than usual. And that pitch is low and away for ball number 1. Count moves to 1-1. And that's ball number 2 outside. Count now 2-1. It's James Schmiebert. Hurt takes his lead. Mack working fast. Gets a sign, comes set, steps off. Hurt making him think over there with that lead. Hurt takes off.
Good jump.
Pitch is low. Ball number 3, and Hurt has a stolen base uncontested. Spiebert now in a hitter's count with a runner in scoring position. It's 3-1. Courtney Mack sticking with his pace. Immediately on that mound. Wheels, deals, and delivers. For ball number 4, I believe. Yep. So now here comes Carson McCurdy, former Atlantic League player.
Recently released from the West Virginia Power. As he is just now joining us, this is his first game back in the Yinzer. As he was signed off the tour. McCurdy was in the Yins last year for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Returns to his former team. He swings at the first pitch, a cutter in, and fouls it off to the left side. So 0-1 now to Mack, the larger of the Macks. Ooh, man, we have a lot of Macks now. Got Dustin Macaluso, Courtney Mack pitching, Carson McCurdy hitting. So World War Mack the second occurring after yesterday. We also had a McDowell versus Macaluso matchup in the Killer Bees Wolfpack game. So, what's up? Oh, and Willis McDaniels. Also, Willis McDaniel, actually, rather. The two-way for the Wolfpack. Another Mac. As Courtney Mack lifts and delivers to Carson McCurdy. That pitch is off the plate away. Back in my hometown, we had a McChevron, which is a chevron with a McDonald's attached to it. And so leave in the comments, do you guys like Mac sauce on your double cheeseburgers? As the runner takes off, that pitch is down out of the zone and skips by Santos. So a stolen base for Derek Hurt as he was taking off on the pitch. And the backside runner, James Smibert, advances on the pass ball. Wild pitch, pass ball?
Wild pitch.
Wild pitch as that ball skipped off the dirt-colored turf there. As there is no dirt here at Wild Things Park, as this is a turf-exclusive complex. As Courtney Mack lifts and delivers. That pitch is off the plate away. Actually, that's not quite true, as there is a little grass berm picnic area for your chillins to run around. They're protected by a net there. And there's probably dirt under that grass, as that is what grass typically grows out of. As Mack prepares for the 3-2 pitch from Courtney Mack. Holy cow, that ball is lifted into left field. As John Williams goes back, and that ball keeps on going for a 3-run jack to the opposite field for Carson McCurdy. So welcome back, Mac. Carson McCurdy. So the second not given up by Courtney Mack. is a 3-run bomb by Carson McCurdy. That'll move the score to 5-3. As the wind is blowing straight down according to the flags. As we have a pitcher trying to not give these hitters any credit, saying that was due to the jet stream, but you can see the flags. They are still. So hitters gonna hit.
Hitters gonna hit.
And hitters are gonna hit. That's what hitters do. Hitters hit. As Frank Ponko took a ball down out of the zone. And the second pitch is fouled off, fielded by manager Dave Kazmarchek, as he was locked in, always ready, looking for that ball. Even the count at 1-1. Really 1-1 offering from Courtney Mack as he winds and delivers. As a cutter fouled off for strike 2. So 1-2 the count to former Joliet Slammer Frankie Pockel. Pockel, whose brother plays in the Toronto Blue Jays organization, as the Pockel brothers were balling together down in Florida. Gets set for the 1-2 delivery. Mac winds, and that is a fastball up and away. Swung through for strike 3. So a good bounce back by Mac to get the first out of the inning. That'll bring up catcher Zach Whalen. Whalen, formerly with the Mets. Not the big league club, just in the organization. Stands up there with his green bat. And he's been swinging with pretty much all season as he takes strike 1 on the outside corner. No complaints there, as the catcher has got to stay on the side of the umpire. Courtney Mack takes a deep breath, winds and delivers. And that pitch is on the outer edge as well for strike 2. So Mack quickly ahead 0-2 after punching out the first guy after the no-out 3-run absolute moonshot by Carson McCurdy, former West Virginia Power. As here we go with the 0-2 pitch for Mac. Mac gets a sign, winds and delivers. As that pitch is a good pitch. Cutter down and away out of the zone, looking to get Whalen to chase here. We're going to get Whalen to go fishing. So bad jokes always in store. There's a little Sunday afternoon baseball. As Whalen takes ball 2. Away as well. So away from Mac. Let's see if he throws a dead zone sinker here as Samir Santos sets up inside. And he does just that. But that one is fouled off. Caught a little bit more of the plate than he would have probably liked. Moves the count to a standstill. Moves like you move in LA traffic at 5:15 to keep the count even at 2-2. They're super short. As we have current foul ball chaser and also right-handed pitcher Max McDowell, another Mac up here in the box as Whalen swings through that fastball up and in for strike 3. So a pair of strikeouts after the McCurdy's home run. So Courtney Mack continuing to work here, as he still has a 2-run lead. As the Brilliance Sox are up 5-3. The first pitch, cutter gets a lot of the plate and also a lot of the barrel of Martin Powell's. As Martin Powell's drives that one right at the left fielder. Skips a couple times before Williams throws it back in for a 2-out single. So even though it's a knock there, Mac, it's good to just be efficient with your pitches and just force action to happen in the first 3 pitches.
At a longer inning here, he's got 27 pitches up to this point.
So 27 innings. So labored a little bit against McCurdy and also Whalen getting that strikeout. Look to just get a quick out there as that pitch is taken for ball 1. So 1-0 to outfielder Nate Thompson, number 34. As Matt comes set, lifts and delivers. That pitch is taken off the plate inside for ball 2. So 2-0 to Thompson. Giving his pitcher Matt Reitz a little bit more time before he comes out for this next frame. That pitch is taken just down, probably about a ball and a half below the kneecaps there for the third ball. So 3-0. So strikeout, first pitch knock, 3-0 count. Here we go. Nate Thompson. Pitch is taken at the belt on the inner corner. First strike for one, so 3-1. Let's see if Matt can get all the way back into this one. Keep filling her up. As he looks in and has the sign from Santos. Lifts and delivers. Oh, that pitch, I guess high. Had to have been, as that was most definitely over the plate. Is that up? Oh, a little bit in, says right-handed reliever for the Wolfpack, Matt Colon. As he has better head on his shoulders than I do, I will go with that. So that pitch is taken off the plate in. So five pitch walk there to Nate Thompson, formerly with the Washington Wild Things. As manager Mark Demko brings his beautiful curly locks out onto the field to have a word or two with a couple of his infielders and his battery. So Mac looks for his third out, and hopefully he will find that in. Second baseman Spencer Henn. Henn, who is a barber outside of the baseball field. Looks at ball one. Just start playing inside. Henn cut my hair, I believe, at right around the end of April. Told him to give me a haircut that I wouldn't need to recut again. And he did a good job, as I haven't really had any complaints. As he fouls that one off to even the count at 1-1. So if you guys need a haircut and are in proximity of Spencer Henn, give him a ring. $20 will give you a full shave and cut. As I don't have much on my face, but he still appeased me and hit me with the razor. No cuts. So good work by Henn, as he has good hands. Also plays second base and shortstop. And a little bit of third. He's been playing mainly at the middle of this season. As he fouls that one off to move the count to 1-2. So good cut by the barber Henn. We are on a roll up here. No laughs upstairs, just heads shaking. Tough scene.
We're making you earn it up here, Ken.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we don't give it.
It's all right. I'd rather have a tough crowd. So that means when you get a laugh, it was well-deserved. No baseballs left. Oh, shoot. As I may have to do some other duties here. I may be handing the mic off to Mark Sanders. As we're going to need some pelotas. Means baseball in Spanish. For those of you unaware. Mark, you want to take it away for a little bit?
I'll hop on here for a bit. 2-2 count with 2 outs, 2 runners on here on Spencer Henn. See if he can help the Road Warriors cause here. 2-2, he fouls that one away. Good at bat brewing here. Really making Mac work this inning. He's worked it pretty smooth this whole game, but he's at 37 pitches just in this 4th inning. I can't imagine he'll be going much further. Mac gets the sign, comes set. Runners take their leads. Here's the 2-2. And he swings and misses. Mac gets the big strikeout to end the inning, keep the Road Warriors at bay. So with 3 runs in the inning, couple hits, no errors, 1 walk, and 2 left on base. Road Warriors will head back to the field, and Reeds, number 6, heads back to the mound after a decent appearance out of the pen here. Doing pretty good. Let's see here. Reeds in his first inning of work, he only threw 18 pitches, matches Titus for his first inning of work. But Titus Pierce was really worked hard and stressed by this Brilliance Sox lineup. For those of you just tuning into our game, I just talked about Courtney Mack a little bit for Brilliance. He was cruising for the first 4 innings. Came into the 4th inning with 40 pitches. He left that inning with, I got to do his little math here. He left that inning with 78 pitches. So I can't imagine he'll be going much further, as there's a lot more games left to play this week. Reeds comes in with his 2nd inning of work. 2nd full inning because Titus Pierce didn't report an out there in the 3rd.
How many pitches did Reeds have?
Reeds, at this moment, he is sitting at 18 pitches. Nope, not at all.
Getting ready to throw number 19 here to number 3, Brett Smith. Reeds with the windup. Delivers.
Good pitching.
Ball 1 on the inside corner. Good spot. Zach liked it. Reeds liked it. Umpire and Brent did not. So we'll go again at 1-0 here.
Same spot.
Same spot. Umpire refusing to call it. Zach liked it. Reeds liked it again. Brett Smith lays off for 2-0 count. So here comes Reeds. 3rd pitch of the AB. And Brett Smith swings at that one. Pretty similar spot there. Maybe just a little bit more in. But count is now 2-1. Reeds with the delivery. And that's called strike 2. Count now to 2-2. Brett Smith adjusts his gloves, steps back into the box. Reeds ready to throw the pitch. And that swung on through the 4-3 hole, and Brett Smith leading off the inning on base with a single. So Brett Smith gets ground ball knock there, brings up Jared Anton, number 5. Anton now here. He is
2 for 2. He's got a double, run scored, and a single.
He's 2 for 2 on the day with a double and a single. Reeds with the 0-0 delivery here. And that's ball 1 upstairs. Back into the box, the next pitch of the at-bat. Reeds to Anton. Ball 2 upstairs. Reeds not quite himself right now, falling behind the first 2 batters, 2-0. Look to make an adjustment here. Checks the runners, gets into his stretch. Delivers the 3rd pitch of the AB, and that's ball 3 outside. Interested to see if Anton is swinging here. Brett Smith takes a short lead at first base. Reach with his delivery. And that's strike one on the outside corner. Count now to 3-1. Reach trying to battle his way back here. Brett Smith, another short lead. Gets a little bit bigger as Reach looks away. The delivery. And that's on the inside corner for strike number 2. Counting's now full to Jared Anton. Reach checks Brett. Reach into a stretch. The payoff pitch to Anton. Anton swing at the ball upstairs. Strike him out, but Brett Smith takes second base safely. That'll be a stolen base. So runner on second, 1 out for McDade.
McDade is 1 for 2 on the day. Reached on an error.
Thank you, Mark.
Helps to have the scorekeeper up in the booth with you instead of sitting in the stands.
Ain't that the truth? Reach with the 0-0 delivery to McDade. McDade swings, shot down the right field line, foul ball.
Thought that ball might have snuck in somehow.
Very close to the line, but just foul. McDade picks his bat up, steps back in the box. Reitz gets a sign. Brett Smith, short lead at second base here. Reitz comes set. The 0-1.
Good.
And that's strike 2 on the inside corner. Some kind of breaking pitch. As McDade is now behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count, 1 out. Brett Smith leading off from second base. McDade in the box. Reach on the mound, delivers. It's another breaking pitch. Grounded over to. Good job by Reitz to get ahead of the hitter. Get him swinging to a ground ball. Brett Smith with nowhere to go with the ground ball on the left side of the field. And that'll bring up Slayton Vaughn with 2 outs and a runner on second base.
Going 0 for 2. He reached first in the first inning on a fielder's choice. Looking at bringing that run in from second. Haven't seen him get a ton of hits lately, but he's been catching quite a few barrels.
Reitz comes set with the delivery. Vaughn swings at the first pitch, fouls it down the left field line, fielded by manager Mark Demko.
5-3.
0-2. Reed's back on the mound. Vaughn in the box. Brett Smith leading off from second base. The 0-1 delivery is ball 1 inside. The 1-1 pitch from Reitz is strike 2 on the outside corner to Vaughn. Count moves to 1-2.
See if he gets a few extra looks this time.
Reed steps off. We'll get back on the mound and do it again. And that ball is hit in the air into shallow right field. We'll see who catches it, as it's Martin Powell's calling off the second baseman, Spencer Henn, to record the third out of the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, 0 errors, and 1 left on base in the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll take a short break as it's Courtney Mack going back on the mound in the top of the 5th inning. Welcome back. We're here with Courtney Mack in the top of the 5th. Leading off is number 10, V. Desai. V, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Steps into the box. Courtney Mack toes the rubber. Gets his sign, goes into his windup, and delivers the 0-0 pitch. And that's ball 1 upstairs. Courtney Mack to decide. And that's 1-1 count. Strike on the outside corner.
Max McDowell is going to get Moe's. Does anybody want Moe's?
Yes.
Okay. If you guys want to text me y'all's orders, do that like ASAP.
And that's a pitch on the outside corner. V. Desai swings and fouls it off. Count now moves to 1-2.
And I'll send you Max's Venmo. Just wait. Yeah, like I'll get them sent to me and I'll send them all to you. Yeah. Huh?
Again. And that's strike 3 on the outside corner. V. Desai goes down looking. Want to pay with cash? That brings up the leadoff batter, number 21, Derek Hurt. Derek is 1 for 2 with a single and a run so far. As he gets the 0-0 pitch, swings at it, high foul ball, down left field line. Courtney Mack back into his windup, delivering the 0-1. Derek Hurt with a shot up the middle, and Trey Hunt can't get to it as Derek Hurt now is 2 for 3 with 2 singles.
He's 2 stolen bases already, so you better keep an eye on him over there. Our Warriors brought the score closer. I expect them to be a little bit more aggressive on the bases.
Mac gets his sign, checks the runner. Into a stretch. The delivery. Derek Hurt going on the first pitch. Uncontested stolen base now. Number 3 for Derek Hurt on the day. And the pitch was ball outside. So the count is now 1-0 to James Schmiebert. Hurt now at second base. Schmiebert. Back kick. And they get him. Oh, but they can't handle the throw. And Hurt will go back into second base safe.
Was it back there?
Does it pick up?
I was like, shit.
I think he was safe. Tough to tell from up here.
The 1-0 count to Schmiebert. Is ball 2 outside. Count moving to 2-0. Delivery. Schmiebert hits a shot into right field. Line drive right at McDade. McDade gets it. No tag from Hurt. And that'll be 2 outs now for the Road Warriors. Bringing up Carson McCurdy. Carson McCurdy home run in his last at-bat, 3-run shot to bring the Road Warriors a little bit closer in this 5-3 ball game. McCurdy with all 3 RBIs for the Road Warriors so far. Santos talk strategy a little bit with Mac. Mac gets a sign. Hurt leads off from second. The 0-0 is swung on. First pitch by Carson McCurdy. A shot into center field, but it seems like Brett Smith has it, tracks it down, and makes the catch for the 3rd out. All right, and that will be no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base for the Road Warriors in the top of the 5th. Matt Reitz still on the mound for the Road Warriors. Makes his way out there, as he'll continue to try and throw up zeros for his team and give them a chance to come back into this game. We'll be right back after this.
Mac had my 88. Welcome back on this beautiful 4th of July day.
We've got Matt Reitz pitching to the leadoff man this inning, Samir Santos. Samir Santos 0 for 1 with a walk so far on the day. As Santos steps into the box, Reitz toes the rubber and gets ready to deliver the 0-0 pitch. First pitch slider swings Samir Santos, and that is a ground ball down the left field line, foul. Matt Reitz gets a sign, delivers the 0-1, and that's ball one inside, moving the count to 1-1. Here comes Reitz with the 1-1 delivery. And that's ball number 2 inside to Samir Santos. Reitz with the slider. Thought he caught the inside corner, but umpire says no. Moves the count to 3-1. And that's strike number 2 on the inside corner. Samir didn't like it. He thought he had ball number 4. But he'll be chased back by the umpire, and we'll do it again here with full count. Santos in the box. Reitz toes the rubber. Wheels, deals, and delivers the 3-2 payoff pitch. Samir Santos swinging, ground ball to shortstop. Vitasai fields it, cleanly gets it, throws it over to Frank Podkol at first base. That's out number 1 for the Road Warrior Black Sox. And with that first out of the inning, that brings up number 42, Trey Hunt. Trey Hunt is 1 for 2 so far with 2 runs and a single. Reitz with the delivery. Trey Hunt swinging at the first pitch, fouls one back. Moving count to 0-1. Reitz into his windup, delivers the pitch. Trey Hunt swinging again, line drive right at the right fielder, and it's caught by Martin Powles to record the second out of the inning. All right, and with the second out of the inning recorded, that'll bring up Jacob Bockley, batting with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Bockley, 1 for 1 with a single and a walk, as well as having a run. Bockley steps in, Reitz gets a sign. Into the windup, the 0-0 delivery. Ball 1 outside. Reitz with the 1-0. Strike 1 on the inside corner. Moving count to 1-1. Spencer Henn, the second baseman for the Road Warrior Black Sox, shifted a little deep for Bockley. Power hitting left-hander. The pitch. And that's low. 2-1 is the count. Reitz now to Bockley. Swung through, strike number 2. Fastball upstairs. Reed's on the mound, ready to throw the pitch. Broccoli steps back into the box. Reed's resets. Gets a sign. Into the windup. The 2-2. Jacob Broccoli swings. High ball hitting to left center field. Derek Hurt seems to be camped under it and will make the catch for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 5th inning, Reeds. No runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on base. It will be Courtney Mack making his way back out onto the mound for his 6th inning of work for the Brilliance Sox. We'll be back after this. And we're back, leading off at the top of the 6th, number 7, Frankie Podkul. Frankie, 0 for 2 so far with a strikeout. Looking to spark a 2-run comeback for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Courtney Mack toes the rubber. Frankie Podkul steps into the box. Mack gets a sign into his windup, the 0-0 delivery. Is strike number 1. Ooh. And the 0-1 pitch hits Frankie Podkul. That will move him to first base. And it will also bring up number 69, Zach Whalen, the catcher. Zach also 0 for 2 with a strikeout so far in this game. Frankie Podkul seems to be unfazed by that hit by pitch, takes his lead off at first base. Courtney Mack checks him, short lead. The 0-0 delivery is a cutter low and outside corner for strike number 1. Mack checks the runner, goes into a stretch, delivers the 0-1, and that's a ball in the dirt. Even up the count 1-1. And that's the 1-1 delivery, foul down the line to make the count 1-2. As Courtney Mack takes a stroll, gets back on the rubber. Whalen stepping into the box. Frankie Podkul already taking his lead over at first base. Still that short lead for Frankie. Getting a little bigger now. Mack with a 1-2 delivery. Whalen hits a ground ball over to Slayton Vaughn on first base. Vaughn takes it himself. He'll record the out at first, moving Frankie Podko over to second base. Bringing up Martin Powell with 1 out and a runner on second base. Martin, so far on the day, 1 for 2 with a single. Top of the 6th, 1 out. Frank Podko is the runner on second base. Martin Powell's the hitter in the box. Martin Powell swings through strike number 1. And the count goes to 0-1. Cordy Mack gets a sign from catcher Samir Santos. Cordy Mack into the stretch, wheels, deals, and delivers. Ball 1 upstairs. Count moves to 1-1. Cordy Mack comes set, delivers the pitch. Martin Powell can't seem to hold up on the inside corner, on a pitch on the inside corner. Count is 1-2. From Mack to Powell's the 1-2. Powell seems to not be able to hold up on the inside corner again, and that'll be a swinging strikeout for out number 2. That's going to bring up Nate Thompson. Nate Thompson 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout so far today. Fixes his gloves, reads the position of the defenders, steps into the box. Mack ready to throw the pitch, ready to get a sign from Samir Santos, the catcher. Mack comes set and delivers the 0-0 pitch. It's swung on first pitch. Line drive to Trey Hunt. Trey Hunt possibly bounced. Trey Hunt not quite sure if he caught it on the line or if he played it off the bounce, but no matter what the result is, it is an out for Nate Thompson. The Road Warrior Black Sox, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Reitz making his way back out on the mound for the Road Warriors, as he will stay in this game. And we will be right back with commentary after his warm-up pitches. All right, welcome back. If you're just joining us, we're in the bottom of the 6th. Tyler Reed's on the mound, pitching to number 24, Williams. Williams, over 2 so far with a strikeout. Reeds gets a sign, goes into the windup. The 0-0 delivery to Williams. Is ball number 1, inside and low. Reeds with the 1-0 delivery. Swung on by Williams, swung through by Williams, I should say, as the count now moves to 1-1. Back into the box from Williams. Williams calls time. Delivery from Reeds. Is strike number 2, making the count 1-2 now. Reach with the sign into his windup. The 1-2 delivery is a ball upstairs. Whalen thought he had it.
Likely called it a ball because he missed where he initially set up.
So the count now 2-2. From Reeds to Williams. Bounce. Yep, bounces that pitch. Count now is full. Here comes the payoff pitch to the leadoff man from Brilliance this inning. And that's strike 3 on the outside corner. That will bring up Jamie Boyce. 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI and a run so far. Reed's wasting no time, already ready to throw his pitch. Goes into his windup, wheels, deals, and delivers, and that's strike number 1 to Jimmy Boyce in the outside corner. Reed's the 0-1. And that ball is low and outside for ball number 1. Count moves to 1-1. And that ball is called for a strike on the outside corner to Jimmy Boyce. Count is 1-2. Reeds seemed to find his groove as he delivers the 1-2 pitch. That's swung on by Jimmy Boyce. Hits the ball in the air to left field. And that's an easy catch for Derek Hurt, who makes the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order for the Brilliance Sox. That will bring up number 3, Brett Smith. Brett Smith is 1 for 3 on the day with stolen base. He'll look to extend this inning here for the Brilliance. The 0-0 from Reeds to Smith is a slider on the outside corner for strike number 1. Reeds wheels, deals, and delivers the 0-1. Swung on by Smith, but fouled back. That'll move the count to 0-2. Brett Smith in a little bit of a hole here. Is 0-2 to Reeds.
Oh,
Reeds and Whalen both thought that they had strike 3 here, but the umpire says that that is a ball.
Either way, I don't know.
Both players running off the field. Brett Smith with his feet firmly planted into the ground. Knew it was a ball. Reed steps off, takes a moment, collects himself, toes the rubber again. Brett Smith digs into the box. And here comes the 1-2. Brett Smith swings on, hits a fly ball into right field, and that will fall for a single. Brett Smith moves to 2-4 on the day now, and Brilliance have extended this inning. That'll bring up Jared Anton, number 5, the third baseman for Brilliance Sox. He is 2 for 3 with a double and a single and a strikeout. Reads to Anton. Anton swings at the first pitch, fouls it back, and that's strike number 1. Brett Smith leading off from first, medium-sized lead. Reeds checks him. Reeds to Anton, the 0-1. And that's strike number 2 on the inside corner. That'll have the count be 0-2. Reeds toes the rubber. Brett Smith takes his lead off from first. The 0-2 delivery. Swung through by Jared Anton, and that will be strike number 3 to complete the inning. 0 runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base as we go into the top of the 7th. Courtney Mack, still in this game, makes his way out onto the mound for the Brilliance Sox, and we'll be back with commentary after his warm-up pitches.
99 pitches.
Welcome back. We're here with Brilliance versus the Road Warrior Sox. Brilliance have a 5-3 lead. Courtney Mack on the mound for the Brilliance still. He started the game and has gone 6 innings so far. It's the top of the 7th. Spencer Henn leads off. Spencer Henn is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Courtney Mack gets a sign, goes into his windup. And that's strike number 1, low and inside corner to Spencer Henn. Count now to 0-1. Henn steps back in the box. Max has his signs. Wheels, deals, and delivers the 0-1. Spencer Henn swings on. Fly ball into left field. And that will fall in front of the left fielder. Spencer Henn now bounce over the left fielder, I should say. Spencer Henn digs in with a double.
He was running hard, so we get a double. Yeah. Yeah, I'd give him a single with the advance to second.
If you misjudge a fly ball and rolls to the fence, is it a triple or is it a single?
I think it's a single.
How many people make it that? All right.
So I'm giving him a double.
V Desai with a runner on second base, no outs. V Desai is 0 for 2 so far with 2 strikeouts. Swings through the first pitch, 0-1. Cordy Mack with the pitch. That's ball number 1 outside. Count is 1-1. Spencer Henn leads off at second base. V Desai in the box. Cordy Mack gets a sign and delivers the 1-1 pitch. V Desai swings on. It's a shot down the line. That ball is going to be ruled fair. V Desai digging into second base. Spencer Henn will score easily. And McDade gets the ball out in right field and throws it in. That's an RBI double for V Desai. Gets the Road Warriors within 1. And we have no outs here in the top of the 7th. Which will bring up Derek Hurt. Derek Hurt, leadoff batter, number 21 for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Derek Hurt is so far 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and a strikeout. He's got 3 stolen bases, and we'll look to see what he can do here against Courtney Mack. Courtney Mack with the 0-0 delivery. And Derek Hurt will take that low for ball 1.
Brilliance Sox got Ryan Tamayo warming up in the bullpen. Right now, Mack is sitting at 105, now 106 pitches.
Derek Hurt swings at the 1-0 offering and fouls it back. That'll move the count to 1-1. Mack with the 1-1 delivery. Derek Hurt hits the ball into shallow center field. Drops in there for a hit. Jimmy Boyce picks it up, throws it into second base. V Desai will score on that single, and we have a tie ball game. Derek Hurt, with his 3rd triple of the game, now adds the game-tying RBI.
Great read by Desai. Off the bat, he got going as soon as he saw it wasn't going to be caught.
Very well put, Mark. Exceptional read by Desai. Knew that it was going to drop in. Was able to score easily on that play. So that'll bring up James Smeebert. Smeebert, 0 for 1 with a walk and a run. Hurt takes his lead off at first base. And ball 1 to Smeebert. Derek Hurt takes his lead off first base. Courtney Mack checks him. Hurt with 3 stolen bases already on the day. Don't want to give him his 4th. Mack delivers the 1-0 pitch, and that's ball 2 upstairs.
They're going to need Tomato to get going faster.
Max seems to be in a bit of a jam here. He's got the top of the lineup now that he's facing the top of the 7th with no outs, no runner on first base. Matt kicks and delivers the 2-0 pitch. Smeebert swings on. High fly ball into right center field. Brett Smith has it, will make the catch, throw it into second base, no play. And that'll be the first out of the top of the 7th inning. which will bring up Carson McCurdy. Carson McCurdy, number 34 for the Road Warrior Black Sox. McCurdy is 1 for 3 with a 3-run home run so far. Mac checks Derek Hurt over there first. Curdy stays in the box. Waits for Mac to come set. Mac the 0-0 to McCurdy. McCurdy swings at the first pitch. That's a single through the 3-4 hole. That'll go into right field. McDade will field it and throw it into second base. No play. And now there is runners on first and second. 1 out in the top of the 7th. In a 5-5 ball game. Manager Mark Demko will now take out his starting pitcher, Courtney Mack, bringing in the right-handed sidewinder, number 13, Brian Tamayo. Ryan will talk pitch selection, sequencing, and all that, and strategy to his catcher, Samir Santos, before he throws his warm-up pitches. Ryan throws his first warm-up pitch, and we will take a short break here in the booth and rejoin you once the game resumes.
Eight, 10, 13, 16, 18, 21. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, and we're back here. Cordy Mack finishes his day with 6 innings and 6 1/3 pitched, and Ryan Tamayo will take over for him in a 5-5 ball game, pitching against Frankie Podkul, number 7 for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Frankie Podkul takes strike number 1. Podkul, so far on the day, is 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch and a strikeout. Tamayo with the 0-1 delivery. Frankie Podkul swings and fouls it back into the catcher, Samir Santos, for strike number 2. Five game in the top of the 7th, 1 out, 0-2 count. Derek Hurt at second base. Carson McCurdy over there first. Frankie Podkul in the box. New pitcher for this at-bat, Ryan Tamayo on the mound. Finds himself ahead 0-2. Tamayo gets a sign, goes into a stretch, wheels, deals, and delivers. And Frankie Podkul will foul that one back as well. Count stays 0-2. We'll do the 0-2 again. Tamayo to Frank. And that's ball number 1 on the inside. Don't want to say corner, as it did not hit the corner according to home plate umpire. Count moves to 1-2. Tamayo's got his sign. And Frankie Podko hits a ground ball over to shortstop.
Oh.
Trey Hunt can't come up with it, though, and Frankie Podko will reach on an E6. That will load the bases for number 69, Zach Whalen. Zach, so far on the day, is over 3 with a strikeout. Has a chance to do some damage here in the top of the 7th with 1 out and bases loaded. Whalen steps into the box. Tamayo gets his sign, goes into his stretch, wheels, deals, and delivers. Looks like an auto take from there from Whalen as Ryan throws strike number 1. Ryan's got his sign. Zach Whalen hits the ball over to Jimmy Boyce, the second baseman. Jimmy Boyce to Trey Hunt at short, and that will be a 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. Ryan Tamayo gets his team out of a jam here. The Road Warrior Black Sox have officially come back into this game with 2 runs in the 7th inning, and they will be tied 5-5 going into the bottom of the 7th inning. Now, pitching for the Road Warrior Black Sox will be waiting for him to come out of the dugout to tell you folks at home. Still waiting as we're not quite sure. Okay, there he is. Is number 6 still Tyler Reitz. Matt Reitz. My apologies. So Matt Reitz still on the mound for the Road Warrior Black Sox, and we will be back with commentary after he finishes his warm-up pitches. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome back here. Hope everybody had a good 7th inning stretch. Matt Reed's still on the mound for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Gerald McDade steps into the box. McDade is 1 for 3 with a single so far. Reached on an error as well. Reeds gets a sign, the yellow delivery. McDade swings to the first pitch, popped up, shallow center field. Who's going to catch it? Who's going to call it? And it will be Nate Thompson making the catch for out number 1. So to lead off the bottom of the 7th, McDade swings to the first pitch that he sees, pops up to center fielder. That will bring up Slayton Vaughn, number 34. Vaughn, so far on the day, is 0 for 3. Reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning. And he'll receive the first pitch of his 4th at-bat here. And that would be strike number 1, called in the inside corner. Moving count to 0-1. Tyler Reed's working fast now. Gets himself ahead 0-2 to Slayton Vaughn. Reed's in the groove here. Throws the third pitch of the AB. Vaughn swings, fouls it off down the third base line. Count stays 0-2. The 0-2 delivery to Vaughn. Vaughn fouls it off again, off himself this time. As he'll walk that one off. So Reed's to Vaughn with another 0-2 delivery here. Gets a sign. Into his windup, wheels, deals, and delivers the pitch. Slayton Vaughn with a ground ball single through the 5-6 hole. And that will be the first base runner for the Brilliance Sox in the bottom of the 7th inning so far. Now bring up catcher number 26, Samir Santos. Santos so far 0-2 with a walk. Vaughn takes a short lead over at first base. Reeds checks him. Comes set and delivers the 0-0 pitch to Santos. Up in the zone for a strike. 0-1 is the count. The 0-1 delivery from Reeds is a breaking ball. Called for a strike. Moves the count to 0-2. Reed's working ahead, at least of the last two batters. Had Slayton Vaughn 0-2. Now has Samir Santos 0-2. And Samir Santos calls time. So Reeds will step off the mound, adjust himself. Toe the rubber again. Samir Santos will step into the box. Slayton Vaughn will take a short lead over at first base. And the 0-2 delivery is on its way. And that's ball number 1 upstairs to Santos. Count is now 1-2, 1 out. Bottom of the 7th inning. Brilliance and Road Warrior Sox both tied 5-5. Reed's pitching to Santos, the 1-2. Santos swings, fouls it down the third base line. And we'll reset and do the 1-2 again. That reads the 1-2 delivery. Is a slider that strikes out Samir Santos for the second out of the bottom of the 7th inning. That'll bring up Trey Hunt. Trey Hunt, number 42. So far on the day, Trey Hunt is 1 for 3 with a single and 2 runs. Slayton Vaughn takes his lead over at first base. Matt Reeds goes into his windup. Kicks and delivers the 0-0. Trey Hunt swinging at the first pitch. Ground ball to third base. Smeebert fires it over to Frankie Podkul. Frankie Podkul will make the catch for the third out of the inning. So bottom of the 7th inning. No hits, no runs, no hits, no error. I'm sorry, my correction. 0 runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. for the Brilliance Sox. As Ryan Tamayo, number 13, will go back on the mound for the Brilliance Sox in this 5-5 ball game after 7. And we will resume commentating after his warm-up pitches. Talking to Trey. Welcome back to Brilliance versus Road Warriors Sox. The game is tied 5-5. In the top of the 8th inning, Martin Powells will lead off for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Ryan Tamayo will take the mound. Martin Powell's 1 for 3 so far with a single and a strikeout. And Ryan Tamayo will deliver the first pitch for a ball on the ball inside. Tamayo with the 1-0 delivery. That's ball number 2. Count is now 2-0 to the leadoff batter at the top of the 8th, Martin Powells. Ryan gets a sign into his windup, delivers the pitch, and that's a called strike on the outside corner. Strike number 1, count 2-1. Martin Powell swings at the 2-1, fouls it down the line, right field line. And that'll move the count to 2-2. Ryan Tamayo waiting for his fielders to get back into their set position. Count 2-2 to Martin Powell's. Ryan wheels, deals, and delivers. Fouled straight back by Martin. We'll do the 2-2 again.
There he came in with one out.
And that's taken low for ball number 3, so the count is now full now from Tamayo to Powell's. The payoff pitch from Tamayo to Powell's is a shot over in shallow right center field, but Jimmy Boyce is there. He will catch it and record out number 1 for the Brilliant Sox. And that will bring up number 34, Nate Thompson. Nate Thompson on the day so far is 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. The 0-0 from Ryan Tamayo. Thompson swings at the first pitch, fielded cleanly by shortstop Trey Hunt, fires over to first baseman Slayton Vaughn for out number 2. And that'll bring up number 5, Spencer, second baseman, Spencer Henn. Henn so far on the day is 1 for 3 with a double, a run, and a strikeout. He'll look to spark something and extend the inning for the Road Warrior Black Sox here in the top of the 8th. As he swings through the first pitch, count moves to 0-1. Mayo gets a sign, comes set, kicks and delivers. Spencer Henn hits a fly ball into left field. But the left fielder for the Brilliance Sox is there to make the catch, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on base for the Road Warriors in the top of the 8th inning. We move now to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's a tie ball game still, 5-5 here. And Matt Reitz will still be on the mound for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Reitz came to this game early, I believe it was the 4th inning, and has, my apologies, he came in even earlier in this game in the 3rd inning and has proceeded to throw up zeros ever since. Matt Reitz picks up the ball, toes the rubber, and gets ready to deliver his warm-up pitches. As we'll take a quick break here in the booth, and we encourage you to do the same at home.
There he is.
All right, and we're back. Matt Reitz, again, still on the mound for the Road Warrior Black Sox. He's now facing Jacob Bockley. Jacob Bockley is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk and a run so far. Matt Reitz toes the rubber. Jacob Bockley steps into the box, ready to deliver the 0-0 pitch. And we're underway here in the bottom of the 8th inning, as that's a called strike. Count moves to 0-1.
Road Warriors Black Sox got Norman Coleman Goodwin warming up in the pen.
Jacob Bockley hits a shot on the ground over to Spencer Henn at second base. Spencer Henn fields it cleanly and throws over to Frankie Pacco at first for out number 1. Substituting in for Williams is Will Lampkin. Lampkin in his first at-bat of the game, facing Reitz. The 0-0 swings at the first pitch, skies one in the air, center field. Nate Thompson's got a beat on it and catches it for out number 2 in the bottom of the 8th inning. Will Lampkin with his first at-bat wasn't in the box for very long. That'll bring up number 7, Jimmy Boyce. Jimmy, so far on the day, 1 for 3 with a single and a run. Reitz working quickly. Pitch. And that's 0-1. Reitz with the 0-1 delivery. Jimmy Boyce will swing at it and foul it straight back, moving the count to 0-2. Off and reset here. Nobody quite knows why, except for himself, but nevertheless, he's ready now with the 0-2 delivery to Jimmy Boyce. And that's ball one downstairs. The 1-2 delivery to Jimmy Boyce. Swung on and popped up foul. So we'll do the 1-2 delivery again. Reads to Boyce. And Boyce swings through the fastball for strike number 3. That'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on base for the Brilliance Sox. As we move to the top of the ninth, score is still tied 5-5. Coming into pitch now for the Brilliance Sox will be Owen Reith. Owen Reith, another side armor. He'll still pitch to Santos. The only defensive substitution seems to be Will Lampkin over in left field. And as Reith throws his warm-up pitches, we'll take a quick break in the booth here. Thanks for joining us.
Came in 6 1/3, 7. Yep. First base. Or no, wrong side. Sorry.
So this is the first out. So yeah, it's not one out. So I don't know.
Yep. Double, single. Got the out. Gave the single to McCurdy. Then I think Tomato came. Yeah, Tomato did come in the baseball probably. Side is 1 for 3 with a double.
Welcome back to Brilliance. Welcome back to Brilliance Sox versus the Road Warrior Black Sox. Leading off with the Road Warrior Black Sox in the top of the ninth inning is V. Desai. V. Desai is 1 for 3 with a double and 2 strikeouts. Facing a new pitcher, Owen Reith. Owen, first pitch of his outing, 4th at bat, Desai, the 0-0. And that's strike number 1. Moving count to 0-1 to Desai. Desai swings at the 0-1 offering from Reith. Swings through, I should say, as the count moves to 0-2. Reith ahead in the first batter that he's facing today. Gets a sign, kicks and delivers. Swung on and missed by Desai. And that will be strike number 3 for Owen Reith. First batter that he faces today, he strikes out. That'll bring up number 21, Derek Hurt. Derek, so far on the day, is 3 for 4 with 3 singles and 3 stolen bases. Have yourself a day, Derek. Yo, delivery from Reith. Just a bit outside, as that is ball number 1. Reith with the 1-0 delivery to Derek Hurt. Derek Hurt swung on, fouled down the third base line. Count moves to 1-1. The 1-1 delivery from Reith. Bounces one, moving counts 2-1.
So he got on base with the errors. He grounded into a double play.
Derek Hurts swings at that pitch.
Oh, he's safe.
Ground ball over to Trey Hunt at shortstop. Apparently couldn't come up with the throw in time, and now that will be Derek Hurts' 4th single on the day. And we'll also bring up James Smeebert. Smeebert, so far on the day, currently sitting 0 for 2 with 2 walks and a run. Derek Hurt takes a sizable lead over at first base. Reith, the delivery. And that's ball number 1. Catcher Samir Santos will go take a walk out to the pitcher, Owen Reith. Short talk as he jogs back to behind home plate. Everybody gets into position. Hurt takes his lead off of first. Reith gets a sign from the catcher. The 1-0 delivery. And that's a ball outside, moving the count to 2-0. The 2-0 from Reith was called a ball outside, moves the count to 3-0. And that's called for a strike on the outside corner, moving the count to 3-1 on Smeebert. One delivery from Reith. That's a call strike this time on the inside corner now. Count is full. Reith gets a sign, comes set, wheels, deals, and delivers. Smeebert hits the ball deep into right field, and that will be over the fence. James Smeebert with a 2-run home run late in the game, top of the 9th inning, to give his team the first lead of the day, actually.
That is correct.
And Smeebert's 2-run home run will have the Road Warriors ahead 7-5 in the top of the 9th inning. And that'll bring up Carson McCurdy. Carson McCurdy is 2 for 4 with a 3-run home run and a single in his last at bat. Reith, the 0-0 delivery. Taken for ball 1 by Carson. Reith comes set, delivers the 1-0 pitch. Carson McCurdy swings out of his shoes and misses it. That'll have the count 1-1. The 1-1. Reith to McCurdy. McCurdy swings and misses at that one. That'll have the count 1-2. And that pitch now is taken by McCurdy for ball number 2. Count is now 2-2. 1 out, top of the 9th inning. Score is 7-5 in favor of the Road Warriors. The 2-2 pitch from Reith is inside to McCurdy, and that will have the count full. payoff pitch to McCurdy. He's taking for a ball outside. And McCurdy has himself a walk in the bottom of the ninth inning. That'll bring up number 7, Frankie Podkle. Frankie, so far on the day, is 0 for 4. Or 0 for 3, my apologies. 0 for 3 with a hit by pitch. Carson McCurdy with a sizable lead over there at first base, but does not go. And Owen Reith kicks and delivers. Ball number 1 to Frank Podkle. Carson, another sizable lead. He's going this time. Called strike on the pitch to Frank Podkle. That'll have to count 1-1. But Carson McCurdy with his first stolen base in his first appearance in the Inter. One to Frankie Podkle gets lined down the third base line, but it's foul. It will move the count to 1-2. 1 out. Carson McCurdy on second base. Frankie Podkle in the box. Owen Reith with the 1-2 delivery. Taken outside by Podkle. Ball 2. Count moves to 2-2. The 2-2 from Reith. Swung on by Frank, but fouled off.
Bless you.
Thank you.
The pitch. And that's taken by Podkle for ball 3. Count is now full. Here comes the payoff pitch to Frank Podkle. And that'll be ball number 4 taken on the outside. And with that walk, that'll bring up Zach Whalen. Zach Whalen, the catcher, 0 for 4 on the day with a strikeout. Has Carson McCurdy on second base. Frank Podkle at first. Steps into the box. Owen Reith gets a sign. Comes set, wheels, deals, and delivers the first pitch of the at-bat. And that'll be taken for a strike on the outside corner. This guy. That's me. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and fouled down the third base line. The 0-2 pitch from Reith to Whalen. Swung on and missed. That's strike number 3. Reith has himself a strikeout. Whalen has himself 2. And that'll bring up Martin Powell's. Martin Powell's 1 for 4 on the day with a single and a strikeout. Still has McCurdy on second base. Still has Frankie Podkle at first. Reith with the 0-0 delivery. Martin Powell swings, misses, and that'll have the count 0-1. The pitch from Reith to Powell's. That's in the dirt for ball number 1. Count moves to 1-1. pitch, and that's taken on the inside corner from Powell's. Called for a strike. Count moves to 1-2. And Martin Powell swings through strike 3 on the outside corner. That'll end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Score is 7-5 going in the bottom of the 9th. And it will be Manny Alonso coming in for the save for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Manny Alonso, a left-handed pitcher, throws his first warm-up pitch, and as Manny takes his warm-up pitches, we'll take a short break here in the booth. Interesting. Come on, history teacher.
Yeah, because I think it's like my last 2 hours. I didn't see it right there yet. Sure.
All right, welcome back. It's the bottom of the 9th inning. The Road Warrior Black Sox are trying to close the game out against the Brilliance Sox. Brilliance Sox have their leadoff batter leading off the bottom of the 9th inning, Brett Smith, number 3. Brett Smith, so far on the day, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Manny Alonso wheels, deals, and delivers the first pitch of the 9th inning. Bottom of the 9th inning, I should say. And it's a strike 1 on the outside corner. Count moves to 0-1. Alonso, second pitch of the at-bat, swung on by Smith in the dirt, missed. That's strike number 2. Alonso, third pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had strike number 3. Zach Whalen did too, the catcher, but umpire says no. So Manny will get back on the mound with a 1-2 count now to here to Brett Smith. Alonso wheels, deals, and delivers. Swung on and fouled off by Brett Smith. We'll do the 1-2 again. And that pitch is just a bit outside as the count falls to 2-2. Manny Alonso versus Brett Smith leading off the bottom of the 9th. Swung on and missed by Brett Smith for strike number 3. And Manny has his first K on the day. And the Road Warrior Black Sox have the first out at the bottom of the 9th inning. That'll bring up Jared Anton. Jared Anton, currently in the game, 2 for 4 with a double, a single, and a run. The first pitch to Jarrett, swung on and missed. Second pitch is driven into right field, but Martin Powell is there to make the catch. Two outs now in the bottom of the ninth for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Clinging to a 2-run lead. That'll bring up Gerald McDade. Gerald McDade on the day so far is currently 1 for 4 with a single. First pitch of the at-bat, Alonso to McDade. Taking for a ball upstairs. Alonso with a called strike on the outside corner. That'll move the count to 1-1. McDade takes that pitch for a ball upstairs. The count is now 2-1. Here comes the pitch from Alonso to McDade. That's outside. 3-1 now is the count. And McDade takes that pitch now to have the count full, 3-2. Brilliance Sox down for the last strike here. Count's 3-2. 2 outs, bottom of the ninth inning, trailing by 2 for Brilliance. Pitcher for the Road Warriors, Manny Alonso, wheels, deals, and delivers the payoff pitch. McDade hits a fly ball into right field, but Martin Powell is there to record the last out of the game. And that is the ball game. Road Warrior Black Sox win the game 7-5 with 10 hits and no errors. Brilliant Sox with a valiant effort. Only 5 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors. Stay tuned for the next game. It'll be Wolfpack versus Killer Bees. Wolfpack so far on the series 2-0. And for now, that's all, folks.